Hello.
Oh, hello, Durv. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Jake. How are you?
I'm good. What's your real name? I totally. Hello, Exility as well. I see you in the Discord.
What's up, matey?
How you
How
doing,
you
mate?
doing, dude?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, dude.
So I heard you saying that I put work into my videos, but I don't put it into the titles and thumbnails. So can you
Well, I'm not
can you
saying you don't,
elaborate on
but
it?
okay, sorry, I didn't get that last part you said.
Can you elaborate on what you? Sorry.
On your videos, how hard you work on your videos, or on your thumbnails? Because I cut out at the end.
Yeah, the lack of red arrows and dead children. You know what I mean?
Clickbait you do, right? Like fisting Celestia Vega, right? So, I mean, you can get more creative than that, and you can do a thumbnail that everyone's gonna click, like something very, very like click incentivized, and that'll bring in new viewers. But the problem with that thumbnail is Celestia Vega, she has 400K subs. It's not as big of an audience to grab from, and I mean, I don't know, that title doesn't seem very advertiser friendly.
Did you just say that Celestia Vega isn't clickable content?
She's not a big audience to go for. There's not as much of an audience to go for in that case than someone bigger, like another YouTuber, or in that case, because she doesn't have that big of she has an audience, right? Don't get me wrong, but like it's 400,000 people that you're going out of, right?
Okay.
You want to make potential people that are going to click on the video as high as possible to gain the most subs or to get the highest chance of getting the algorithm. That's why people keep doing BuzzFeed videos or PewDiePie videos. Like Chubbs has done like 50 million BuzzFeed videos, or like I'm Alex or whatever. It's because there's a big name there. There's so many views that come through every month. But like Celestia Vega gets like 2 million views a month or something.
Okay. I can't put someone else's name in that title because it's not Celestia. And the thing is, if I put someone else's name or anything like that in that title,
you don't have to. I'm not implying someone else's name. I'm just saying.
But if I do a video with Celestia, that's her and I are friends. So I did a video with her. So I did it in a way that shows like it's a video with Celestia. So I won't put something in the title like, oh, with fucking Selena Gomez or fucking.
So my point with that was that, well, because she has an audience where it's not much bigger than yours or whatever. You're better off to not put her name even in the title. You probably would have been better off doing something like, let me put it in chat. This would have got more clicks amongst your fan base. Something like that.
My new girlfriend. Yeah, that's
like more broad.
Yeah, but the thing is, my new girlfriend is misleading, and the audience I fall in. But she's not my girlfriend.
She's your girl friend. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like you're fucking her. It's not saying my girl. It's not my girlfriend I'm fucking in parentheses. Like it's like just my girlfriend. Like I mean, that's what you're gonna say.
Yeah, well, it's like is he saying, my girlfriend? If she's not my girlfriend, then that's misleading the audience.
The thing with Jake is he likes making entertaining videos, but he doesn't like getting to the point where he'll mislead a title. If the video can get views off of being good, then he'll just do that. He doesn't have to do a flashy title to get views. I think that's what he's trying to say.
But my point is that he does have to do a flashy title to get views. He wants to get like a lot of subs and a lot of views.
Before I knew Exility, I was the same way, and I pulled like 10% when I pulled out.
Yeah, he's approaching it a very one-sided way, where it's like, I just want to make good content for my viewers. I just want to get views based off that. But it's not what gets promoted in the algorithms. It's not what people want. Yeah. Like, look at my content, right? Fuck loads of views. People keep coming back. But do you think it's because the content's amazing? It's because it's catered to the algorithms. Yeah. The same thing happens with your content, right? I'm doing content that's, it's not, I don't put my heart and soul into it the way you pour you care a lot about your content.
Of course I do. It's from YouTube.
And it's not getting promoted.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why I complain about you.
Would you rather have hate though, or would you rather have like if you're a passionate YouTuber, yeah, would you rather have hate?
That's a very general question. I mean, are you gonna say the difference between making are you gonna make, I don't know, I don't want to pour. Let's say this. Would you rather have 10 million subscribers but have a lot of viewers that hate you? Or would you rather have 100,000? That's the kind of thing it is. Like, you're making it more general. Like, it's like if you're a bit hated, you have so much more gain over somebody that's just not hated at all. Like if you have 100, okay, I'll give an example. Trollzous and me, right? He has 300,000 subscribers. He's not really hated at all, but his channel's at a standstill. Like, I would prefer to be my situation than Trollzous' situation, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I prefer to be in my situation.
But the thing is, for me, and it's like we're on two completely different spectrums. It's not a thing of like you can compare one or the other. It's like my main goal out of all this is to entertain and make happy as many people as possible with also making a career out of it. My end goal is not to make as much money. which seems to be your aspirations. Both of you. It's like yours is like $1 million miles per hour fidget spinner. Mine is sort of just making people laugh about it, not misleading people. I care about making an income so I can make my living and also help my family. I also care about entertaining the audience that I have right now. I genuinely care about making these people happy, because when I've been watching these other YouTubers like KSI and stuff since I've been growing up, I know that these people have helped me so much. So when it comes to people who are blatantly doing it just to make monetary gain and no entertainment value, no like comedy value out of it or anything like that, just to make pocket, that's the thing what makes me slightly agitated about it. That's the reason why I make these videos. I don't care about the whole gaining subscribers. Obviously I enjoy gaining subscribers, and even if I'm gaining 300, 400 subscribers a day instead of the 2,000 you're gaining, I would rather gain 400,000 people who enjoy the content I produce over 2 million inactive people who are only subscribed to me because I've told them, subscribe to me and I'll give you a £20 gift card.
Well, yeah, I also have to keep in mind, people like Durv and I play a crucial role in the whole YouTube thing for you and for content creators that very much so care about their content. Is that YouTube needs videos that people, like, when they go onto YouTube homepage or whatever, they need videos that people like want to click on and then go through the whole wormhole of YouTube and suggest it and land on your videos eventually, you know, or
Yeah,
KSI's or whoever. So we play a crucial role in it. I'm not saying I'm passionate about playing the role of being on homepage, but all I'm saying is that, like, we do have a value to you. We do help you. We get people into the site, and then the way it works is Durv and I get people in the site and you hold them there. Basically, that's how it works, and that's how I've always looked at it. And I understand where you're coming from. Like, we have, I guess, different
Perspectives.
ways of different perspectives of looking at it. You're just looking at it to entertain viewers solely, and I'm looking at it to gather the most amount of viewers as possible.
There's arguments both sides. I mean, like, you're saying like your content is shit, but like you're aware of it, which is fine.
No, but the thing is, like, when you say you make it
you
fine,
are helping, which is fair enough.
Yeah, the thing is, you help the YouTube algorithm, but I feel like the YouTube algorithm, just because it's been set in this way, doesn't mean it has to be this way. Because there was times like 2 years ago when YouTube wasn't all about misleading people into thinking that my grandma can fly a kite at 1 million miles per hour and fly to Peru. It's like, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, I know right now that's what it is, and that's all it is 1 million mile per hour fidget spinner versus my fucking dead nan's sock, like, which is my idea of the whole thing of complaining about the videos, which it won't have a massive effect in the future. Obviously, that's obvious that it won't. My category of YouTube videos is not a complaining channel. I don't want to think that I'm a complaining channel, because the thing is, right, Durv, yeah, you're in the call, obviously. I haven't done a video on you in fucking, what, has it been like over a month? Yeah, over a month, 2 months almost. Since my one yesterday, or the day before, since that one, it's been like 2 months. People have been waiting for that video, but I've been producing normal videos anyway, and people have still been entertained by that. But the audience, like, the reaction to it was showing that they all agree with it, that when you're misleading all these kids, and I know you're 14, but you're a smart 14-year-old, right? And I'm gonna compliment you on that. You're a fucking smart kid, because you're friends with Exility, you're friends with, I don't know if you're friends with Jay or not, but you're friends with this entire community who know what they're doing. But you all know what you're doing in the end run, and that's to make monetary gain and to mislead people. And my only thing that I don't like doing is misleading people. I'll do clickbait, like, you know, in my title, like you were saying a minute ago, Exility, like, it's all over. It's clickbait, but it's not misleading, because... shut up, fuck off. But with the current ad revenue crisis, it would be over. Saying things like, calling a animated character, that's fucking that's misleading. Because you're not calling.
But I did it in the video.
But he does it though. He does do it.
In the video I did it, so it's not misleading.
If you're saying calling the boss baby, and you're calling...
He didn't say the real boss baby, he just said calling boss baby.
Oh my god, that's like saying I didn't kill a man, I just stabbed him 3 times. You don't say you're calling the boss baby, and then you call your brother in the other room. That's not the boss baby.
It's still not misleading.
It's
not misleading,
very
because you
misleading.
do get what you expect. Well, what does a viewer expect when they click on it? Him to talk to boss baby, and that's what he does.
No, he doesn't talk to the boss baby.
I talked to somebody who is called on the phone the
So-
boss baby, which is what
But
people
your
click on
thumbnail
the
was
video.
fake as well. I don't get.
Yeah, when you put a FaceTime on the thumbnail, when you Photoshop it saying it's the boss baby head, and then you answer the phone and it's a like 13-year-old child saying, "Hello, do you want to go to a Costa Coffee and buy me a fucking cappuccino?"
That is funny though. That actually is funny. Like you have to admit, like I don't know how you react to it when you watch it, but like when I watch that shit, I laugh. Like it's so fucking
Well,
hilarious.
do you
'Cause it's just yeah.
God, you must be boring, man.
Oh, if you find calling the boss baby and finding a 12-year-old...
No. I'm saying it's like so retarded. It's funny. I'm not saying it's like actually genuinely like super entertaining. Like as in like it's a good video. Like more in the fact
is
of
it...
like how
Wait, 1 sec. Can you just say that Durv's video is a bad video then?
Durv's videos aren't a bad video. That's what makes them. But that's what makes it entertaining. Why do you think your reaction videos do so well and everyone wants them so bad? Because it's funny to like just see what Durv does. But I find my own entertainment out of it. And then even watching Trollzous then make videos on it. I think those videos are funny as well.
To be honest, I mean, you were the one messaging me, Exility, saying like, "Where's the next Durv video?" So, if anything, you were a motivator to me to make the next video. So.
I never said that. Where's the next Durv video?
Do you want me to check my DMs? I won't leak anything, don't worry, but I can go through them if you want me to.
Where is the next Durv video? I never said that.
You know, I know you never said where's the next Durv video. I'm not quoting you on that, but I can check quickly. Because you were asking me where's like all the Exility, where's the exposed videos, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be in that zone. And I was like, you were like, you should. No. You were like, wow, you're only 300k still. What happened? And I was like, algorithm doesn't like me anymore, and I can't be asked turning into a complaining about YouTubers at every possibility channel.
Okay, to be fair,
And you were like, you literally, in quote, pussy, I liked the old Trollzous better.
Yeah, I was just poking fun. Like I wasn't
You're
actually.
poking fun. If I wanted to, I could have made one like 2 weeks ago. But the thing is, like I said in your message, when I replied to you saying I don't want to turn into a complain about YouTubers every possibility channel, and you told me I liked the old Trollzous better, and I replied I'ma still do it occasionally.
I was saying Durv's content isn't bad because little kids like it. Like they do because they keep coming back. Durv does.
Yeah, but do they like it because there's a fucking giveaway at the start every time?
Exactly.
No. They actually like genuinely enjoy the videos.
But
No,
he-
one second.
Because before he has
second.
videos before he ever did the like giveaways that had good like ratios and all that stuff. I mean the like giveaways happened in the last few months, but he's had videos before that where people enjoy, they subscribe, they did it voluntarily. He's only done it now because like it's just OP as hell. Like when you do giveaways.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
the only people that actually know how YouTube works is like YouTubers themselves. What the fuck is like a 10-year-old that comes on YouTube that says, oh, like some 13-year-old calls a boss baby? Like then
they enjoy it.
how the hell are they gonna know that it's like not the real one? It's just like all fucking fake.
I mean,
man.
they don't necessarily have
It's
to.
boring,
Like look at like Disney Channel or like Nickelodeon. Like they do stuff like that where
Hey,
you
what?
think they do something like that where you
Well,
think it's
I know
real. And it's
I
not
know
real.
the fucking wizards on Wizards of Waverly Place aren't fucking wizards. I'm not retarded.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
it's
well if you
its own
say it's just
entertainment.
pretend, then how come when I went onto the video title and descriptions, it's got no acknowledgement saying, oh, this is a parody, this is a skit or anything like that? It's genuinely saying, I called the boss baby. What about that? Because
Well,
the thing
Because
is,
I
you
did
seem to be.
call the boss baby.
No, you didn't call the boss baby though. You called your friend.
I called somebody called the boss baby
But
in the video.
you said in the video that, oh, this is the boss baby. I'm not gonna leak his number because he told me he wouldn't like that. But if this video gets 90,000 likes or however much like goal it was, then I'll leak his number. So where's his number, man? You can't say calling Adolf Hitler and get his number from fucking 1939.
Look, I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world if Durv in the description said this video's a joke or whatever. Like
Yeah.
if he said,
No, the thing
this
is,
isn't
I
for
wouldn't,
real.
I
That's
wouldn't
fine.
mind if there's things with like hysteric parody in the title, because the thing is, in the past when I said this in my video as well, Durv's made videos where after I've made my videos and stuff like that, and fair play to you, Durv, for like adding these on after I've made the videos where you've literally said parody, and even though it's in the description right at the very bottom or something like that, at least you've acknowledged that and you've put it in.
What I can do
Okay.
with my back. Can you actually
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it? You're
like-
really doing it. You're showing that you are doing it.
Yeah, and I showed what somebody could do with a bat.
But my
What they could do.
Yeah,
So-
but he's putting basically it's
It's not in
obviously,
quotation marks though,
it's-
is it?
Yeah, it's a form of clickbait. If it was in quotation marks, it wouldn't be as
Smithly,
OP,
yeah.
right? But technically in the videos, they say stuff like, look what I can do to my back. If you put quotation marks in it, yeah, that would make it completely not misleading and not clickbait and all that. But when you take the quotations out, that's the difference between, 30,000 views and 2 million views or whatever. I mean, maybe not all those got 2 million or not all, whatever. But the point is, it makes it a lot better in terms of click ratio. So it's not a good thing to do, of course, but it's a way that.
So would you say that you're in this just for the views?
Am I in it for just for the views?
Yes.
Mm,
I'll take that as a yeah.
back in those days, that's how I felt. But then you made that video about, the sister video. You know what I mean? The one where you were like, oh, I tried to record his sister naked and all that stuff.
I've kept that private now, don't worry. That's still unlisted, don't worry.
Yeah.
I think it is.
And
I'm
I
not too sure.
appreciate that. But anyway, after you made that video, I kind of stepped back and I was like, wow. Like, I can't believe, like, it's gone this far. Like, I kept getting more and more views. And then all of a sudden, one day, I did that video and I didn't see what was wrong with it at first. But when I saw your video, the reason why I wanted it down and all that, and the reason why, like, I took so much offense when people called me out on it was because, like, I was just so, like, ashamed that, like, I just had let the views, like, be all that mattered. And so from that day on, I never did anything, like, on that level. You know what I mean? I mean, I've done dumb stuff, like never ever cheated on dad, and my mom's like, I have, but like that's a little bit less.
And there's
like,
also the thing of that child that had his knife to his skull. I mean, there was that one as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that one was a little bit fun.
Yeah.
That whole thing, you apologise for that. I understand that. That's it. That's out in the fucking. That's off. That's out the park. That's out the park.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have a problem with you much anymore. I mean, I haven't seen your channel. I think you're doing the same thing as Durv's doing right now with the whole "I can fart with my ass shut" sort of thing. Like you're doing that sort of thing. But like,
no. I'm doing kids getting arrested for using fidget spinners, but close enough.
Christ, really? Why?
Yeah.
Right, Tom. Be honest right now. I haven't watched the video yet. I haven't even been on your channel. Have they been arrested for using fidget spinners, or have they actually just been fucking got detention in school?
I mean, I just grab it from compilations that I search up, but I mean, I don't know honestly. Like I watched them, like I don't know what's the fidget spinner is in here or anything like that.
So they haven't been arrested.
I mean, I think some of them, but not all of them. You know, I do throw in extra clips where they're just random and to get 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll admit there's like maybe one clip where it's legit, and then the rest are kind of like fillers to like get the video past 10 minutes. Honestly.
So they haven't been arrested.
They do get in trouble for using a fidget spinner or something like that. Maybe like one clip, and then like a lot of the others will just be like entertaining clips where kids get in trouble for other things.
To be fair, everyone, I do respect like both sides of the story. You know, I respect what Exility has to say, and I do respect what Jake has to say. I mean, there's rights and wrongs on both sides. I just think, I don't know, I think Exility is right for some of the points that he said, and he's backed up what he's doing and how he doesn't care about making creative content. But I think that, you know, he's in the position to, you know, he's getting millions of views, so he has the position to fix it, you know. I mean, you can do something about it, but they're not going to. I think the only reason kids like those videos is because they're embarrassing. And, you know, I get you're like getting views and you're leading people into the website.
But not only that, like not only my videos on homepage and they help bring in viewers to at least want to watch a YouTube video. Like sometimes people go to YouTube and they see the homepage and they're just not interested in anything. And then at least I get them into the website. But not only that, like I do cringe dumb stuff, right? And like you know, my clickbait or whatever, people are like my thumbnails, there's a comedy to my thumbnails. Like they're funny because like I think about them a lot, you know, like I sit down and I think for like an hour what the thumbnail is going to be. I do the most retarded, like, you know, funny, like most ridiculous thumbnail and title that like it's funny to that degree, and people then can make videos on my thumbnails, my titles, my content, make fun of me, and that also brings a full circle.
Yeah, that's like, what I mean, because
and I'm okay with it.
After you saying that now, it's made me realize like, yeah, Jake makes videos on you. So Jake gets content from you as well, and like
it comes in full circle.
It's full circle, and I just think like you're the sort of person to get the most views on the website. So I just think like you could like flip it around and just change how it all works. As in, you choose to make sort of the content you do, and you're saying like YouTube's like sort of dead and no creators who make good content are getting like. But if you're in that position, I don't get how you could like surely you're smart enough to sort of like flip it around. I mean, I don't know if it's that easy because it's just like people clicking other videos, but like even if it was
Like
just like, yeah, go watch this video after, or like linking someone in the description or whatever.
Well, like what I said, like in terms of what you're saying, changing my content at least, like whether my content's good or bad doesn't matter because I'll get the same views. But like I was saying earlier to Jake, that it's come to the point where like I'm kind of thinking, you know, I'm getting like 40 million viewers a month, and it's like that's over 1 million a day, and I can't, like, even if I'm gonna make the same money regardless of content good or bad, it's kind of on it's my responsibility to just make it good, even though I know it won't affect my revenue or anything like that. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a transition into the last week I've been uploading daily, and it's hard to like upload as much as I do and keep the content high. Some people manage, like, you know, maybe they're fucking gods, but I struggle with it. And but no, I mean, now I'm starting to realize that it's important. And this is not from Jake telling me, this is not from anyone telling me, this is me thinking to myself, like looking at my stats and thinking, you know, is it really that great that I'm making this much money and getting this much views if it comes at, you know, this cost?
Discussion over. Thanks, Exility, for coming in the call.
Thank you, Exility, for coming on.
Appreciate that.
It's been good.
All right, yeah. Thanks guys for having me.
It's good to know that you don't worry. I don't want to kill you or anything like that. You're cool.
Have a good night. Thanks everyone for watching the stream. We've got 1.3K.
See you later, mate.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys.
Anyway, have a good day, mate. Goodbye.
All right, bye.
Goodbye.
I respect stuff that you've said and stuff. You may have rambled
Ooh, bloody hell.
at least 3 hours over. the thing that I said is, if they're in that position of like they're on the front page of the website all the time,
Use it for good.
why can't they? Yeah, we could just do like decent channels to watch, like even at the end or something. But they just won't do it
It's just
because they are motivated, and you care about your content and stuff.
Exactly. It should help other people. I know it sounds bad to say take advantage, but if you're taking advantage of the position you're already in through already misleading people, then you can help people who actually want to work for it. People who deserve to be on that spot.
Yeah.
If you've already misled...
That's just what it is. And like how Durv said, like, that's just YouTube. Well, it's not. It's like, it's your fault. It's not YouTube. It's your fault.
Exactly.
YouTube's like, I just respect like what you do.
To be honest, you've been
helping. And I didn't want you to do it.
Don't worry, man. You've been helping both parties, and that's what matters. You haven't took my side, and you haven't took theirs. You've put into consideration.
Of course, I'm on your side like the entire time. Do you know what I mean? But in that sort of situation, I'm not going to be like, yeah, well, you've got a small shirt on or something. Do you know what I mean?
You haven't been one-sided. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I didn't want to be childish, you know, and I didn't want you to say something which they could manipulate. I don't know. They probably won't, but
I don't think
from what they do, and to me viewing, like they might. So I just wanted to make sure you weren't going to say something where they would have been like, he's just said how he's going to do this, or. But you know, you've been real throughout the entire stream. You know, you've said how you're not about money or anything, which I'm sure everyone already knows anyway. But I mean, it's nice for, I think, fans, and I don't know, for me as well, to hear that, you know, I'm just here to help. I'm here to support you, and just like, you know.
You help me make good content. I love you, man. All right. Anyway, before this game.
He just said he loves me. Everyone, retweet.